What's up, Traffic Sales and Profit Show family? It is Monday. That means it's time to ask Lamar anything. And guess what? My name is Lamar. So every Monday, I'm taking questions from our Traffic Sales and Profit Facebook group, where business owners just like you are dropping their most pressing business challenges into the group. And I'm going to tackle those questions right here, right now. Let's jump in. Today I'm talking about recurring revenue. So I just like to always start the premise, right? Recurring revenues I talk about is your path to what? CPR. CPR stands for consistent, predictable revenue. Why you need CPR? Because many of you, you want a team, but you're afraid to build a team because your revenue and money go up and down. Anybody ever felt that before? Right. Some of you want to do advertising, but you're so scared about what to spend because you don't know what the numbers look like and if you're going to get a return and all that type of stuff. Some of you need recurring revenue because you want to leave your 9-to-5 job, but you're like, hey, I don't know if the business is stable enough. Anybody in that situation, right? And allows you to plan for your future to support you and your family along the way. When I talk about MRR, right, I'm talking about monthly recurring revenue. I'll also be talking about annual recurring revenue when you do annual billing and such, which is ARR. And in today's session, it's a lot of content information. It's a lot of definitions and stuff because I got to get y'all familiar with some terminology and things like that. And then I'll also be comparing it to Propel. Since most of y'all are familiar with Propel, I'll kind of talk about the journey of what we've done, what we implement step by step, because you can kind of see some of the stuff and say, oh, okay, that's what it means, and that's where I'm kind of going to with it. When I talk about MRR, right, what is it? Predictable total revenue generated by your business from all active subscriptions in a particular month. What that means is every month you go into that month knowing that we should collect X amount of dollars automatically. As long as you keep serving the people at the highest level, you should retain most of that. Now, I'm also going to break some falsehoods for y'all, because when most people talk about subscriptions, when they talk about memberships, they present it in a way that's much easier than it actually is for y'all. There's a whole lot of stuff they don't tell you, so we're going to kind of break into that too. Additionally, one of the reasons, right, is when you actually have MRR, which is like built-in revenue in your business, it actually increases the valuation of your business too. So software industry companies, for example, they can demonstrate recurring revenue for SaaS software averages 6x revenue multiple for valuation compared to a 3x for companies that sell straight up licenses. Like I buy it and I got it. If I just change it from that to that model, you're like, man, why every piece of software I buy, I just can't buy it? Anybody ever wanted that or walk away with it? Back in the day, we needed Microsoft Office. It was expensive as a mug. When you had it, you owned it. Now you're like, man, I wish I could just pay $600 and be about my business, right? Instead of spending $100 a year for every year forever. But the reason, again, they do it, it's actually increasing the company valuation, is locking in the money, because now when somebody buys that company, they don't have to guess, hey, will sales go down when we take a hold of it? What's going to happen? That money is already in the books, and it's already set to happen. Some different models, right? And just as examples, y'all have seen it. Streaming services, that's recurring revenue. Gym memberships, subscriptions, right? Product-based, any product-based companies in the room? E-com, stuff like that? All right. Subscriptions and such. Online memberships, content, videos, courses, group coaching, service retainers, right? You can do service retainers that have that recurring revenue already built into the books. And the reason I'm talking about this, in our original brands and companies we had, we did not have any type of recurring revenue, which meant you literally could go out and have the biggest month ever. But on the first day of next month, guess who you at? Starting all over again. And that is a treadmill. That, somebody know what I'm talking about. That is a straight up treadmill. And you can get exhausted trying to run on that thing. Thanks for listening to another episode of the Traffic Sales and Profit Show. Hey, do me a favor. If you enjoyed what you heard today, subscribe and follow us on this platform right now to make sure you do not miss a beat as we drop new episodes and additional content every single week. Also, if you'd like to get access to a free paperback copy of my book, access to the TSP Traffic Sales and Profit free Facebook group, our challenges, resources, our events, and more, make sure you visit us at www.trafficsalesandprofit.com/podcast.